Ichigo, yahoo! Hi everybody. I'm sorry I was gone for the waiting screen. I was right here ready to start and then my grandparents got home, so I went out to go help them with stuff. And now I'm out of breath. Hello. Happy Sunday. Bro, I had to run around everywhere. I was sitting here, I was about to start my stream, and then they got home and I was confused because I checked Life 360 and it said that they were in the middle of nowhere. I was like, why are they here? That's not right. So I was interrogating my grandma on if she remembered to take her phone home or not. Okay, I'm gonna be playing. I don't know if I'll play a game today. I might play some Roblox. It depends because I'm not done studying yet and my test is due at like 11:59. And I don't know how long of a test it is. I don't know if it's like 6 questions or like 50. And once you look in to take a peek, it just starts the timer, so you gotta do it there. So I want to make sure I'm fully studied before I go in and try to do it. Hello, Anamori. I'm sorry for being gone randomly. I was planning to do the anime club, but I thought maybe we could discuss what anime club will be first before I schedule it and you guys are all just kind of like thrown into it. But I do want to start doing anime club every week, so this stream will kind of be discussing what the schedule will be this week and kind of the layout moving forward, I guess, for the school year. 50 questions. I'm not gonna pass that grade. I'm only in 4th. Now the tests be having 50, 40 at least. One time we had literally like 90 questions and like I think less than an hour to do it, and I did the math and I would have had to spend like 15 seconds per question in order to finish that in time. I don't know what professors' obsessions are with timing the assignments and tests. But I was literally cheating at that point. I was like, oh hell no. I pulled up the fucking cheat Canvas quiz hacker. I was answering questions at light speed and I still barely finished it in time. Literally whack. But yeah, I hope school's going well for you guys. It has been a little much for me, but it's nothing horrible. Like, I don't really mind having a bunch of work to do. It used to really stress me out, but my classes aren't hard, it's just tedious. Oh my gosh, congrats on showering. No, I need to start making more. I used to make like a custom one for each stream, like I would slightly edit it and whatnot. But I think I like the 3 that I rotate between. And I think this picture that I used for this one is very pretty. And I kind of use this one for like free chat streams because I feel like this picture of me looks very mature. Hello! Hello, Suicide Drone. Hello, Corbzillosaurus. Yeah, I'm sorry for randomly canceling my streams. I was really intending to stream that day and after, but I just like couldn't. I wasn't doing too hot. Yeah, I apologize. But I wanna start doing anime club this week, definitely. Yes, you are quite mature now. I'm so stupid. Hey, yo, by the way, I'm doing better, definitely. I didn't mean to worry you guys. I kind of like turned off my computer for days and my phone and stuff. I wasn't really talking to anybody. Also, you don't mind me asking what happened. I'm kind of embarrassed to talk about it because one, I don't want to make you guys sad, and then secondly, I was told that it was stupid of me to be sad over it in the first place, and everyone else kind of looked at me like I was crazy for being upset over what happened. But I mean, there's kind of a neutral ending to it. I guess it's not completely horrible. But I was very I was like semi-inconsolable. If it's just stupid, spit it out, I guess. Okay, I gotta add context, I guess, to cement the I guess strength of what happened, which is not something. It's not just me. I'm not trying to be like. I'm not trying to have like a thing that affects everybody and be like, oh, why does this always happen to me? But I feel like it hit me hard for certain reasons. But I guess for context, I made progress with my health lately in the past month. I feel I've been putting a lot of effort into being able to do like a few workouts and not be super duper weak after and stuff. I read the Bible for once in my life today. Well, congrats! Yay! Take notes, analyze it. I guess it is Sunday, huh? But I've made progress and stuff, and I think you guys knew that I really wanted to run track and field again. I was a really sporty girl when I was younger, and I was in track and field, and I really liked it. Thank you, Suicide Drone. I really liked track and field, and I was very hard on myself. I guess for context, like before I got sick, I was considered a very sporty girl and not a shy girl at all. I guess now I'm considered shy, but I wasn't. And I was very loud and I was very sporty. You work out? Pick me up? Or do I have to pull in Nikocado? No. I can pick some people up, but no, I don't know if I can pick a guy up yet. I think I've only picked up one guy. That was a while ago. But it meant a lot to me, and even like people that know me very well right now say that they cannot picture me being in sports and to the extent that I was. And prior to me getting, I guess, significantly better, to me, I was like kind of doing significantly worse. And I didn't want to talk to anybody about it because I don't like worrying people at all. And it's just kind of like, if I talk about it, then it doesn't, like, talking about it doesn't make it go away. And I really don't like worrying people. And I really don't like being perceived as someone who is just, like, sick all the time, I guess. So I didn't want to talk about it, but I guess the truth was that I was, like, I guess significantly, like, my life was kind of not the coolest. And I was, like, I was throwing up all the time, and I was sick all the time, and just, I joke about how my cousin was like, you have gone through all my trash cans, and how I just kept throwing up in a bunch of different rooms all the time. And it's kind of funny, because at this point, I think I really could just pull that shit out for comedic effect anytime someone disagrees with me, and just puke everywhere anytime something's not going my way. And it's funny for that reason. But it was at the point where, like, it was affecting what I could do with my friends and family, to the point where I was, like, avoiding even going out because I would always have to sit down, and then it gets to the point where, like, sitting down doesn't even cut it anymore, and I have to lay down, and then I'm just, like, laying down on the floor in a public space, and usually my friends get embarrassed, and they're like, oh, no, don't do that, and they'll try to get me off the ground, and then it's just horrible for everybody. So I was avoiding going out, and then even just not going out didn't really make it better, and I was just like nauseous all the time, and my body hurt all the time, and I didn't really tell anybody about it. And I remember I tried to tell one of my friends about it, and he didn't really understand. So I just, like, kept it to myself, I guess. But I was making a lot of progress on not feeling that way to the point where I could work out and stuff. And I was in process of getting on the track team at my school. And there was a law that was passed very recently. Shortly after school started, I guess. In the process of being passed. So I need water because I had to run here for a second. I'm sorry if I cry. I was speaking with the track coach and stuff. Like I was in progress of doing it. I was training and stuff. It was going well. And a law passed is in the process of being passed by the NCAA that prohibits essentially any walk-ons or tryouts for any college sport. That goes for every school. It's a national thing. And no one's really happy about it. It doesn't just affect me. But walk-ons have been... It's like essentially, if you're not scouted out in high school, you just can't play sports in the rest of your schooling career. And that changes a lot about sports. But it hit me hard, I guess, because it was kind of like a middle finger to all of the progress that I made. And everything. And it just like came out of nowhere. I guess no one really thought that it would happen. And the coach was very sad telling me that. And no one's really happy about it. And I just kept thinking about like I feel like every time I try to do something, some random law comes out of nowhere and like prohibits me from doing it. But like I said, it's not just me. It affects everybody, but it just... I don't know, it just really hit me hard, I guess. And I was like... I was like inconsolable. I was just crying on the floor over it because it's like it's not even like a skill thing. Like I wasn't completely sure that I would be able to get on the team, but it's like it was like a no matter how good you are, it's just a straight up no. It's completely prohibited. It's impossible. And I was just like thinking like I wish I knew when I was like what 13 that was my last time to prove that I could do track. I didn't know that was my last time. And I just kept like looking back at it. I guess my last time was technically 16, but I mean, I guess I'll say what happened, but like I was really hard on myself when I was in sports, and like I would push myself through. And I remember the last year I did track when I was like 16, that would have been 2020, not too long ago. I had been training all year. Like I was so serious about it because my middle school track career, my coaches kind of neglected me, and I wasn't really... It was like my coaches were kind of preying on my downfall, I guess. I was always kind of like slower. I wasn't given advice on how to run properly. And I remember there was one time at practice, I always came in last for our warm-up mile that we had to run every day. And this day, I told myself I was going to come in either first or second place, and I came in second place. And when I finished ahead of everyone else, they didn't even believe me. And they would say things like they would straight up just prohibit me from running because they didn't think that I would do any good for our school. And that's a lot to put on a 12-year-old. It was like, I really didn't get the chance to run, but I was a sprinter. But they wouldn't even let me practice in sprinting, so I was very dedicated to being better this year in high school. And I trained all year, and the track season had just started and we were going a weekend. And on, I think Tuesday, I had pulled my hip flexor during warm-ups, and I tried to push through it, and I had a limp the whole time. Like I had a limp for a few days, and I was very hard on myself because if I couldn't finish the warm-ups with my team, at the end of our warm-ups, my team would come together and do our cheer for the school before going off to our classes, and I wouldn't let myself do that cheer with them if I hadn't finished the warm-ups with them. I was very hard on myself. Like I didn't even wanna... I felt like I didn't deserve to be considered a team member if I couldn't get through the warm-ups. And there was a day that I did get through them. I think it was the day that I pulled my hip flexor. But I did it, so there's a happy ending. But I couldn't... I went to practice and I just couldn't run. Like, my limp was too bad. And this is actually... This like, pain I had in my hip was, like... It actually... It only went away, like, in 2022. So I had it for a while, but... My coaches were much nicer in high school, and they told me, Ichigo, you need to take the day off, you need to go to our health, like, we had a little health office that provided therapy for the athletes, so they're like, just take practice off today, you need to go fix your hip because we have a meet coming up. And I was like, okay. And I was so used to how my old coaches coached, where you just couldn't take any breaks, that I really didn't want to do that. And also I felt weird that day. Like, it just felt off. And I remember hesitating and looking back before leaving the track and seeing everyone training and thinking that maybe I should just stay here and train with them today, and then I'll come back tomorrow and do therapy. And I talked myself out of it, and I left and I walked, and I remember I just kept looking back at the track, and I have this really bad mindset of thinking that everything is going to be the last time I experience it, and I was trying to talk myself basically out of it, like I'm just being a weirdo. And I was like, I don't know why I'm acting this way and feeling this way, because like it's not the last time I'm gonna do track. I'll be back tomorrow. And so I walked to the therapy office, and that was the day that the quarantine announcement came out, and I never got to go back to track and field again. And I just remember feeling like somehow I just knew that was my last time running, even though there was no logical reason, and I was just thinking about how that was really my last chance to prove that I could do it, and I didn't even know. Oh, this would have been 2020. So I was really, really excited to get into this school because it's a very good school, and also just to be able to do that again. And it was going well. Like, I was very sure now, with good coaches and advice, that I would be able to actually be a good athlete, I guess. And like, the coaches were talking to me and stuff, like I was in process of getting in. And then the NCAA came around and made this law out of their ass. And I was very distraught, I guess. It just felt like like a big F you, I guess, to everything that I worked to do. And I know I'm not the only one. Once again, I know I'm not like special or anything. I'm sure a lot of people are disappointed by it. But I don't know, it just like hurt me a lot. If that makes sense. I'm sorry if I come off as like a overreacting baby or something. But yeah, that's essentially what happened. The neutral news, the neutral ending is that the coach essentially told me that he is really not allowed to do this, but if I beat a record, or if I can compete with their top athletes and beat their numbers, if I beat the school's record also, that I can get in. Which technically isn't what's supposed to happen at all. So I guess the past week I've been gone, I've just been working out and training, and I have abs now, is the happy ending. I don't really know where they came from, but I have them now, because like I said, I'm very hard on myself. And now I can't just run good to get on, I have to run the best. And I know there's probably still not a high chance that I'll be able to, but I'll do my best. I'll try my hardest. So I guess that's what I've been doing, aside from just like moping around and being sad. I've been training very hard. I'm talking about track and field. Abs, yeah. I have like starter abs coming in. I don't really know how that happened so fast. Visual proof. I only have one picture because I sent it to my friend. I was like, yo, I'm not like delusional, right? Because I know some people just be having like, I don't know, they'll see their ribs or something and they'll be like, oh, yo, this is abs. So I was like, am I crazy? And they were like, no, those are those are abs. But I don't really care about the abs. I need my legs to run fast. But yeah, my abs have been very sore. I haven't really been able to laugh or sit up without them hurting. But I'm sorry about the semi-sad story. I didn't want to disappear and not give a reason. And when I tried to talk to my friends about it, they were like, I don't know, I just don't really understand why you're upset, because you can just run and stuff, you can just go jogging. And I'm like, that's not the fucking same. That's like telling a race car driver to just go out for a drive. Like, I would literally kill to have my shoes stained red by the track again, or blue. Some tracks are all fucked up in blue. Kinda odd. Like, always give sad stories. You could no, but this one's like sad. Like, I'm not laughing through this one. Can you just get on the Roblox? I don't know. I have to talk to you guys about my schedule this week and what you guys want to do. It's possible if you were already on the thin side and did good training. Good job. Yeah, that is true. Abs aren't really, I guess, technically hard to get because everyone has them. It just depends on your body fat. The Ichi lore. I've never gone into depth about track and field before, but I do feel like it's a crucial part of me, but it just felt like what was Lightning McQueen's mentor? Just something that happened and it was a while ago and it's no longer a crucial part of my character. Anything but Mega Man 11. I need to play this game that one of you guys got me. It's very nice of you. And I feel bad for not playing it yet. I really did not mean to be gone last week. But yeah, another problem is that my school's track is under construction, so we don't have a track to run on in practice, which is very crucial to getting used to running on it. If I try to run full sprint on the sidewalk, I'm definitely falling, and it's much easier to fall and just eat shit on the track, which I've done before. One time I came out of my starting block and fell on my face, and then my hand fell in the other lane, and then they stepped on it with their spikes. That is a core memory for me. It's much easier to just fall and tumble on the track, get back up, as opposed to a sidewalk. You're gonna become a meat crayon. Flesh crayon. So I've gone to 5 different high schools. That's right, I'm going on a high school tour. I've been at 5 different high schools to ask them if I can use their track, because my school's track is closed, and then the other track in the city it's in that's associated with my school is closed to students, so there ain't nobody fucking on it, but nobody is allowed to even look at it, so that's cool. So I've gone to high schools asking if I can use them. They all told me that they'd call me back, and I haven't gotten a call back yet, so I just went to that shit at night and hopped that fence. And nothing's happened to me so far. Asking questions ain't never done me any good, and not asking questions ain't never done me any bad. Is my motto. I'm trying to find some like abandoned one in the woods, because I know abandoned tracks exist. But they're obviously not on Google Maps. My leg fell asleep. I didn't cry. I almost half cried, but I didn't cry. I'm such a big bald trooper. I'm sorry for the semi-sad story though, but the happy ending. I have abs now. Oh bro, I swallowed that wrong. Breaking the wall, breaking the wall, breaking the wall. Yeah! Let's go fill Moomin Valley with crime. Come on! But yeah, I have been hard on myself, and I need to get on an athletic level very quickly in order to compete with the top 45, essentially. The top 45 athletes who have been training for the last 6 years. You can run in town and build endurance, you can sprint longer. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been jogging around and stuff and sprinting, kind of. And then walking for a long time. I've been walking around like a fucking weirdo. Like, I have to walk up a hill because my school's on a big-ass hill. It was actually referred to as a mountain in the olden days. But when I'm walking up that hill to school, I walk on my tippy toes so that I can build calf and heel strength in order to push my body off the ground, and I kind of jump off of them, and I look like an actual autistic person, but I guess there's nothing wrong with that, because I am. But I was trying to blend in with the normal people, but now I don't really care anymore. And then when I'm walking down the hill, I walk on my heels, and I do little drills. I do the warm-up drills up and down the hill, and I don't never take the elevator anymore. I do weird little jog sprints up the stairs, up the 5-floor building. That's base though. Tism be damned. Thank you. What school do you go to? I'm scared that if I say my school, someone's gonna show up there, and I'm also very scared that some of you are already there, because it is not... I know other VTubers always go, yeah, I just have my earphones in, I just wear hoodies when I go out, and nobody recognizes me ever. It's very obvious that I am who I am, because I'm constantly covered in fucking goose items. It is so bad at this point, like... I got a goose comforter for my birthday and a goose clock, goose pens, goose notebook, goose backpack, goose shirt, goose socks, goose clip pen, goose mask, goose headband, goose water bottle. It is very apparent that it's no secret, and I feel like my voice gives it away definitely, but there are not very many mixed girls who like geese out there that sound like me. Sound like you're complaining, to be honest. There's just too many fucking geese in my room. No, I'm very happy about it, but it's it is not. I stand out, I guess. It's very obvious. What's up with you and gooses? I fucking love geese. I'm just wearing a flock of geese. Yeah. Ducks are not better. Geese are better. Ichigo, how do you get muscles? I don't know. I just work out. I don't know what I did because I didn't do that many ab workouts. But I'm very, very grateful about all the goose things I got for my birthday. I don't know how my family finds it because I can't really find that many goose things anymore. But yeah. I'm literally, like, it is... I feel like it's just a matter of time, because if you ever see a goose lady just covered in goose stuff, there's like a 90% chance it's me. Okimia, hi. Olimia. Ligma. But yeah, onto the schedule. Sorry for complaining about sports and stuff. I can't think of anything else to complain about relating to that. Any other crucial track and field lore? Doki Doki stream win. I need to finish it. I really do. I gotta finish Omori, but I don't think I'm really close to finishing Omori. So if everyone is fine with putting like Fortnite and Overwatch on hold, I can download some of the other games and play them. I also found my webcam. So once I get my PC Wi-Fi fixed, I should be able to stream my PC, which will have more storage. Obama-san. Obama. Yeah, I understand if I sounded like a baby. I told my grandparents what happened, and then my grandma was like, "Are you about to get your period?" And I was like, "No, I'm just upset about something. That's normal to be upset about." And then the next day she was like, "Do you feel better?" And I was like, no I don't. I've been feeling very bad and suicidal recently, but I've got back into Valorant and playing it a bit has somehow doesn't make it worse. Oh my gosh, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Sometimes the best you can do is just not make things worse. Is nobody else realizing that her skin tones are different for areas? Okay, that is actually a very great thing that you've pointed out, because for those who have seen boobies in real life, the boobie skin stretches out because it's carrying a lot of stuff, and the boobies are more pale. Wait, let me check. Yeah, I'm right. This is actually pretty on par with my skin tone. An exact match, actually. Is it just me? Is it because I'm male? Yeah, it is. Get bent. Point. Vacuums once again saving lives through endless suffering. Is Overwatch right too? Oh, I had a rather disgruntling interaction at school. I haven't made any friends yet. But okay, on the first week of school, I feel really bad because I feel like I'm the problem. But I was just sitting waiting for the bus, And these two girls approached me and complimented my hair, and then they asked me if I wanted to join their Bible study group, and I was like, oh yeah, I was actually in Chi Alpha in Missouri when I was in school there. You're never the problem. You know what? You're right. I'm always right. I can do no wrong. I was like, oh yeah, I was actually in Chi Alpha. That's right. I was in a sorority. I can explain. I was really hungry, and they had the door open, and they had sandwiches, and they were like, hey, come in here and get these sandwiches. And I was like, yeah, sure. And it was a Bible study sorority. And you know, they were pretty chill. So I was like, oh yeah, I was actually in Chi Alpha and stuff. I really liked it. And they were like, oh, you should join us at Bible study and our events this week and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I would love to. So I got their information, and they sent me the schedule, and I was like, oh geez, because all their stuff is at like 6, 5, or 7 p.m. And it's important to think about the thoughts you have and be honest with yourself, even if you lie to others for peace of mind and clarity. That is true. I think that I have found complete clarity. I feel like I live on the top of a mountain away from society. But I'm probably not going to think that of current me in 2 years as I mature and grow. But currently this is the ultimate leveled up Ichi mindset, so maybe I'll get better. But for now, I think that I'm pretty good in spirituality. But I told them, yeah, I was a part of it. And they sent me the schedule, and I was like, oh shit, that's kind of at night. And I have a 1 hour commute to school. And everyone's shocked when I say that I don't live near my college at all. They cannot fathom that. And so I apologize. I was like, yeah, I usually head home at like 1 or 2, maybe even 12. So I don't think I can drive all the way back at like night and then come back. That's a lot of gas. It's like 4 hours of driving, and not in this economy. No way. And they're pretty nice to me, but I thought I made it I thought I made it clear that I was I don't know, not, oh, what's the word? Not the Antichrist. I thought I was free from that assumption. But they asked me if I wanted to come to church today, and I was like, oh, yeah, I would have to get up really early, and I'm really tired because I've been getting only 6 hours of sleep this week because of just schoolwork in general. And I was like, in gas, I gotta be kind of stingy on it because I do have to drive a lot every day. And I was like, I can try going to, there are churches out here. That's another thing. I'm like, there are churches out here. And they said, oh, we have a partnership out there. And I was like, oh yeah, send them my way, because they're like, oh yeah, we got a partnership in Kansas City. And people the concept of Kansas City, I guess, refers to a whole 50-mile radius. Everyone be saying they live in Kansas City, I guess. They sent me something that was like 2 cities over, and that's fine. And I was like, yeah, that's a bit of a drive still. But I go out there sometimes, so I'll definitely try to go if I ever head that way on a Sunday. And at this point, because they always say they're gonna have someone else reach out to me, I have 3 different people in my text messages trying to get me to go to church. Which I never said anything against church. And I think I already mentioned that I was a part of it. And I was like, yeah, I feel bad. Like, I feel like they kind of side-eye me when I say that I can't go. Like, it sounds like I'm making excuses. But one of them messaged me today, and they were like, hey, were you ever able to make it to that church? And I was like, oh yeah, I wasn't able to, because I just, like, my grandparents woke up late, and they wanted me to eat breakfast with them, so yeah, I couldn't make it. And, like, I just had a lot of stuff to do today. And she said, oh, that's fine. Next week for sure. I was like, that was so scary. I was like, what happens if I don't go next week? And I admire them for not giving up, but also I don't think I ever gave off the vibe that I am, like, lost, per se. I don't think I'd give off that vibe of someone who has never gone to church before. I don't know what I did to make them think that, like, I am anti-church to the point where I need 3 people contacting me about it. I think it's very funny, but it's been on my mind today. But that so far is the nicest interaction I've had at school. I haven't made any friends yet. And I was pissed off. This happened, I think, the day that I got that shitty dookie news about NCAA. If you believe in God, I'll understand that you're a decent person. The important thing is how you live your life and treat others. Go to church when you want to and are able. That is very true. Oh, thank you, now they're on 0. Thank you. I hope I pronounced that right. Christ sounds fire, to be honest. It does. I would love to go to a, like, I guess a black church, a gospel church where they real loud. How's it going, Paimon? Yo! What's a Paimon quote? There's that one that was like, that was popular. I actually don't know a lot. I don't listen to Paimon when she speaks in the game. I actually went to church. It was right by my house when I lived in Missouri, and it was in the ghetto. I got my tires slashed there. That was my first time getting a flat tire. It will not be the last. But I went to church, and they had locks on and armed people with guns because, once again, it was in the ghetto. And there were a lot of gangsters there, which I thought was funny. I would be sat next to whole Crips and Bloods, but I really liked that church because that church, the pastors were all former convicts. Of course, ironically, all of them being former convicts, none of them were rapists, as opposed to churches where none of the pastors are former convicts, which I found very funny. But I really liked that church. And I wish that they had some partnerships up here. I'm sure I could find a church like that up here. But I'm not anti-church. I just feel like with everything I've experienced, I always felt like I was much more mature in my spirituality than my parents were. I felt like I got tested much more as a young kid. And I feel like church is good for study and all that, but I feel like I've studied everything that the Bible could give me. And the people that were at my church were kind of ungodly, and it just pissed me off being around them. At that point, I think I've said this before, but one time my church was having a cookout, and this old man in a wheelchair and like a breathing machine dropped his burger on the floor, on the ground, I guess, because it's outside, and he like tried to crawl out of his wheelchair to pick it up, and literally not a single person was helping him. Like, they were all just looking at him, and it was me and my mom that helped him up and stuff and helped him clean up his burger. And that is ingrained so much in my memory, and I just remember being like, why is nobody, is this not church? What the fuck? Like, that's a core memory of my church. So I liked finding churches where they actually are what they're supposed to be, and it's very hard to find those. Didn't know your theme song was sung by a black woman. Hey, am I singing? Here, you PC is me. I'm a Virgo. I guess. I think? Yeah, I'm a Virgo. Virgo story. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, the next shitty thing happened on the same day that I found out the NCAA news. And I was just minding my own business. I feel like I have to burp, and it feels uncomfortable. Peak drops in 2, basically 1 day. Wait, new Fortnite update? Is that what you're saying? I was minding my own damn business, and this fucking foreign kid, I got it sounds racist. It's contextual. It was a foreign exchange student. And he was European. Crucial detail. He was one of those white people that thinks that they're not white just because their hair is brown and not blonde, essentially. And nobody ever says hello anymore. And we were in a fucking group assignment. And he goes, at this point, this is the first one-on-one conversation I've had with anybody at this school. He goes, so can you say the N-word if you're not black or white? And I was like, what the fuck? I'm both, I'm not neither. And he was like, yeah, but you're like my color. And like, we are not the same color. He was like an olive. I'm very much tan. And I was like, we are not the same color, but like there's full black people who are way lighter than me. Light-skinned people exist. And he was like, yeah, but like, and if you're light, then you're just not black. And I was like, there are light black people out there. There are full black light people out there. And he was like, so I can say the N-word then? I was like, what the fuck is happening? And I was like really tired. It's fucking like 9 in the morning. Maybe even 8. So I was not having the funnest time with this kid. And I said, by your logic, Aboriginals and Indians can say the N-word, is what you're saying. And he was like, no, because there's no brown Indians. And at this point, an Indian girl was arguing with him. And he was telling her that she wasn't Indian. And I was like, you know what? The moment you start disagreeing with your own argument, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Because there's just no more reason in engaging. And then he was like, it sounds like you're mad because you're losing the argument. I was like, what fucking argument? I was like, why are you having a political debate in fucking English class that we weren't even talking about race? Bro just came out of here swinging about so I can say the N-word now. I almost called him it too. I was pissed, but I realized that he would probably report me or something. And I need to keep up my soft, kawaii, shy girl persona. Duh. If I don't got no friends in school yet, I can't be going around calling people the N-word. That's just not that's not the order it goes. Persona 3 Reloaded episode, I guess. Well, oh wait, is Persona 3 the newest one? Persona 3 Reload? So wait, is it not in order? Did Persona 4 come out first? Sounds like you're more of a strawberry shortcake. Well, thank you. I try. I try to smell like strawberries. I have strawberry lotion and perfume and stuff. You kind of sound like the other VTuber that I watch. Ayo, name mom. I'll kiss him on the mouth. Persona 3 Reload is a remake. Oh, I see. Cause I know there's like Danganronpa doesn't go in the order. Like there's other games that came out before 3. But yeah, that's everything that happened this week. There was also a fun little moment where my grandparents were racist, but that just kind of happens sometimes. So I guess needless to say, there were multiple things making my week kind of shitty, and I just like, when I get just stressed out, which I haven't even done this in a while. Usually streaming is like, even if I don't shower, even if I don't do my homework, I still stream, and it's always been that way. It's like my favorite thing to do. But I think I was like embarrassed because it like, I don't know, it felt like I was doing something that everyone assumed I wouldn't be able to do, even though I know you guys don't think that, and it just felt like it was confirmed. So I kind of just sat in my room and did my homework and stuff. But that day I didn't even do my homework, I just really didn't want to do anything. So I apologize, I'll try not to do that again. I had to go outside because someone said the heat was stroking people. Yeah, heat strokes. But I wanted to talk about doing anime club this week. I wanted to talk about what anime club is so that you guys aren't at the first meeting and aren't like, yo ho, what the fuck is happening? I don't think it's that confusing. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I did want to talk about it and talk about what we will be doing essentially. If that's okay with you guys, I am the president of the anime club. And we all go to the same school. We should watch High School DxD for the first one. Trust. Yeah. The bouncy booby show. Project Melody. I think Project Melody is cool. Wait, hold on. Let me look up her voice. I remember, I think I watched some of her, but like it was like clips. A lot of the V-Shoujo girls, honestly, when I first started VTubing and long before, V-Shoujo kind of scared me. But I feel like a lot of them are really, really cool now. Especially, I mean, I always liked Iron Mouse. And Project Melody is still in there, right? She wasn't one of the ones that left. Can I be the vice president? Should I have a vice president? Let me see. Project Melody. Let me take a little listen. Okay, there's a video called I Need More Throat Training. Let's see what she sounds like here. Glug 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 glug. Alright. Let's take a listen. Sorry, you guys can hear like double BGM. I bet you ads gonna play. Yep. Sorry if that like blasts you guys' eardrums. Sorry for yapping. Alright, let's see what she sounds like. The great comparison.
Bro, I remember many years ago when I wasn't a tiny microchip.
Bro,
more like a sturdy floppy disk. Oh, when I was
we do talk the same. We both. I don't know what that's called. I feel like I sound like I'm always about to cough or cry. Like I'm holding back a giggle. I feel like I always sound like I'm like like I'm always about to just start cackling. So I see it. I think she does have a cute voice though. I'm flattered. Wait, what? Was it by Joe? Wait, what are we talking about? I may have spaced out. I guess I can see it a little. I see it. Also, there was that one Phase Connect girl. I think it's Lumi. She has blonde hair. She always looks like she's about to cry. Sometimes I feel like we sound the same. I don't watch her that much though. I don't think I've only seen like one clip of her, but I was like, oh dang, I relate to this girl's voice. Maybe president would be cool. What do I do then? Am I just the assistant? What is a Phase Connect? I don't know too much about Phase Connect. I just know it has a lot of girls in it. But yeah, as the new president, self-assigned president of the anime club, I will be holding meetings. I would like to hold meetings. Okay, I had this really brilliant idea, and for some reason it has left my head. It was something about not having meetings on the weekend. What was it? Remember. Oh wait. Something about school and meetings and school being hard and meetings and weekend meetings. I'm just gonna say, like, I like playing games on weekends because we can stay up later, and I figure having anime club, which is gonna be semi-short on weekends, is kind of like a it's like a waste of a day, I guess, because when I could be staying up late on a game doing a stream that's shorter, if that makes sense. So I think that was one of the reasons. But I think anime club meetings will be on Wednesdays. I think Wednesdays is a very club day, so I think it'll be Wednesdays. So also I think it's easier for you guys to catch up over like the weekend, and then over the week instead of like the meeting being on a weekend and then you haven't had any time to watch the animes. Additionally, I will probably not be choosing any long animes like Dragon Ball or Death Note, or I guess One Piece is an exaggeration, but like Naruto, any like multi-season animes. I think like maybe Maggie is the longest I would do, where like each season is 12 episodes because it can be cut in, and that's doable in a week. But like 50 episode animes, probably not, unless it's like everyone agrees that that would be good. Of course, maybe sometimes that might change, but yeah, we'll have a vote on what each week's anime is going to be. They'll probably be shorter animes or movies, or like 12 episode, 15 episode, 20 episode animes, and that way everyone has time to watch it and then come back and discuss it each Wednesday. And on there's something else I wanted to say about it. I think it was like for 2 season animes or longer animes for the next week's meeting. While we're still catching up on the rest of the episodes, it will probably be a meeting on like animes coming out this season, or like top animes of this year, upcoming animes, any new anime news and stuff like that. Just overall discussion. But on actual like anime discussion days, it'll just be about like each episode and about the plots and stuff. Probably no watch-alongs. I know some people do that, but it would be kind of awkward, I guess, and quiet if you're not actually watching it with us. So, and I think it's easier for me to watch anime alone anyway. I don't know if anyone else is that way. But yeah, the overall schedule would be just most Wednesdays we are discussing an anime, and then we're gonna vote on next week's anime. And I'm gonna try and aim on it being like lesser known animes, or just like any newer animes that just came out that you guys want to watch, but like not like I don't want to jump in and be like, yeah, we're gonna watch A Silent Voice this week, because that's something that like everyone knows. I do want to focus on like shedding some light on some underappreciated animes, and because there are kids here, I will try to keep in mind any like possible mature themes in the anime. I know there are some like gory animes and stuff, so I'll try to keep an eye on that. But yeah, that's basically what it's going to be about. I think it will be really, really cool, especially since school has started, and I think it'll be fun if it's like, if you can't make it to any other streams, there will be at least these streams that you can kind of keep up with and feel involved with, even if you weren't here. So yeah, that's about what Anime Club will be. I'm super excited to do it. Hello! Hello, cool fish stick. Since you're the president of Anime Club, does that mean I have to call you Samantha Senpai? Or am I allowed to be an American and call you something American? I love America. I guess it would be Senpai if you want to use weeb terms. I love Ichigo Bleach Bunk. It is me, Ichigo. Isn't his name like Kurosaki or something? Or am I pulling that out of my ass? Durarara goes hard, but it's 4 seasons. Dude, I literally meant to watch Durarara, but I fucked up and clicked Dororo instead, and I hated that shit. That shit sucked. Wait. Is it reversed? Is Durarara the shitty? The shitty shitter? Wait, hold on. Durarara. No. No. You fooled me. You've made a fool out of me. This is the worst anime ever. I meant to watch Dororo, and I accidentally clicked Durarara. And the autism grip has me. It makes me finish every single thing I start. So I sat through that shit. I might have to rewatch it, but I just remember not liking it. But I don't know. I mean, it looks cool. There were funny moments. Maybe I should rewatch it, but yeah. Shit, we'll watch it for Anime Club. I won't hate. Kurosaki Ichigo's goated. Alright, I got it right. Dororo is so good. I really want to cover the cover, actually. I really like the cover. I love when you went, guys, what if you did eyes and this is our Bleach? Why is it called Bleach? Can anyone explain? I haven't watched it yet. Guys, watch Bleach. It's amazing. I'm not biased. I really should. Oh, I guess I wanted to include in the stream the anime vote. I'm probably gonna put for the options my favorite animes just for the first week, just to get us started, because it might be easier for me to guide the discussion as I get a hang of it. As you guys know, I'm very bad at talking. I never talk ever. I'm so quiet and no words ever leave my mouth. And no one can ever hear what I'm saying. So I think it'll be great practice, great yapping practice, because I have a hard time talking and yapping. And I do not love the sound of my own voice. Because Ichigo uses bleach to dye his hair. There was this one guy in Bleach I saw that had a smiley face, and he had bangs, and he was blonde, and I had a crush on him. Watch the Saga of Tanya the Evil. Isn't that from the Fate series? Doesn't the Fate series have like a whole bunch of different like spin-offs? Kuba Sensei is goated, so we called it Bleach. Wait, is that true? Shinji? Yeah. Okay, I have really bad taste in anime, guys. Hold on, let me make a little PowerPoint. That might be easier. No, I'm making one. Alright, can Can I just put in pictures? Hold on, chat. I'm gonna think of like every possible anime guy I've had a crush on. I'm gonna come back to y'all with it. But while we're thinking about that, what are you guys' favorite anime people? Anime crushes? Anime people you wouldn't mind intersecting with? I have something to say. I have something to say, and I'm scared it's gonna come off as immature and drama starting. But I'm gonna say it anyway. Because I tell you guys everything. I've been in contact with a larger creator that wants to collab with me. And I was like, yeah, alright, you know, I said, I need friends. I don't really have that many friends, if at all. So I was like, yeah, yeah, sure, let's collab. He was like, alright, I got plenty of content creator guy friends, like Game Over, Diet Brock, they're very cool, Silas, very cool guys. So I just feel like I naturally get along with guys better. I am 5'9". I'm just one of the guys, you know? Girls are just so mean and nasty with all their makeup and stuff. And I just can't relate. No, just kidding. Although I have a lot of guy friends, I get along with guys better. So I'm not very threatened. So I was like, oh yeah, sure. He is way bigger than me, so I was like, yeah. So when he starts DMing me, I feel bad because I've been busy as shit. I've just been streaming, doing homework. So I kind of left him unread a few times, but when I finally sat down to talk to him, he was like, yeah, let's get to know each other before we collab. Let's play 20 questions. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, why not? So I'm like, I think my question was like, you play any sports in school or stuff? Like, we went back and forth with questions. And I'm picking up on a theme. And all of bro's questions are like, are you single? What would you rate me? How many bodies? What's your biggest turn off? Oh, what else? Like, would you kiss or diss me? And I was like, I think I know what bro wants to collab on. I think he wants to collab on a child. I think he wants to do a racial collaboration. I think he wants to do a little group project. I think that's what he wants to collab on. And he was like, would you ever do a face reveal? Even for me? And I'm like, bro, no one says hello anymore. At all. So I've been kind of avoiding replying. I just think it's very funny. And I also think it's funny because I think if I did just like move past this slight disgruntlement of bro having a crush on the anime girl in the screen and still collabed, I feel like that would still be mean of me to do, because I feel like you guys know me so well that you guys would pick up on just me not being uncomfortable but being like unimpressed, to the point where it would be like an inside joke at that point. Like, it would be very obvious that I wasn't, I guess, vibing, I guess, that's the word. I have no idea how he would act on a collab, but like, I feel like you guys would pick up on that, to the point where I feel like it'd be rude if I just looked past it. It was like, why not? He's nice. I'll collab with him. I feel like you guys would pick up on that. Similar to how, like, whenever I'm in a Fortnite group and some guy joins the group and is like, y'all know she won't fuck you, right? And you guys just don't respond, or you guys go, we know. What the fuck? I think that's very funny. It would be like that. Or they... I just feel like I don't know what to do. If I collab with them, it's mean. And if I don't, it's mean. Strawberries on your hair? Another Ichigo reference. Yes, I am all one big Ichigo reference. Start Bleach right now, should I? Is the opening good? I've probably heard it before. Maybe if I ever get big, you might collab with me, but that's a fever dream, alas. No, there's nothing stopping me from collabing with smaller people. It's mainly that I'm extremely scared to. And I've had my own experiences with just like bad collabs. To the point where I'm very paranoid. And like I said, Bob did cause a whole new rule to be implemented in V6. That's my flex. It's kind of my fault for even engaging. But I kind of stick with my own people. Like, even on Twitter, I don't even be following people back, because it tends to go strange. There was a VTuber that I had posted, it was like back when I went to the hospital. I was like, yeah, I'm in the hospital, I'll be back, I'm not feeling very well. And he I think quote retweeted me or commented, and he was like, "I'll take all the time you need, baby. When you come back, I'll give you head pats and tell you that you're a good girl." I was like, what the fuck? Yo. What are you talking about with collabs? I would say I've collabed with Game Over, and I do like collabing with him. He's a really good friend of mine. Diet Brock, very good friend. Though I don't think we collab like all the time because once again I'm very shy. VTuber exists? Yeah. I can understand that. Better to be safe than sorry. A lot of crazies out there. Yeah, there are. I don't think you're crazy, but I'm also just very shy. I have a bad thing about the type of people I attract where, like, no matter how good of friends we are, they always bust out the, you know what? Is it pink or purple? It'll be like a close friend of 3 years. I'll be like, you know what? I'm so glad that we are such good friends. You're like a brother to me. We've been through so much, and they'll whip out the... What color are your nipples? Light brown, dark, but you know what? I actually wouldn't mind getting married with you. Hey, how tight is that thing? And I'll be like, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, please. And then I end up having to stop being friends with them because I just can't be friends with like 5 different guys that want to bang me and be like, yeah, we just friends. And it's like that whole Pornhub screenshot of the 5 guys surrounding the one girl. It don't make sense, and I don't like leading people on, so I just cut them off, essentially. She was playing Pokemon Heart Gold, but then the incident happened. Wait, what's the incident? Wait, fill me in? Fill me in on my lore? Wait, what happened? I need to play Pokemon again. It's on my computer that's right behind me. I have a whole 3000 gaming setup right behind me that I can't use because I found out that the store sold it to me broken. So I gotta find someone to possibly fix it for me. Oh, I see. I got you. I'm sorry. I'm such an airhead. I thought like you were talking about something that like happened on stream. Like I got just doxed or raided on stream or something. Boundaries are secure. Thank you. Like it's not even like... I used to be like... I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I used to consider myself way nicer. Like, I'd be like if I rejected someone, which I did a lot, they'd be like, oh, I really appreciate you being so kind and accepting and not being weirded out by me having a crush on you. And I'd be like, yeah, that's okay. But then after a year, I had a whole friend group of like 20 guys that had a crush on me. And that's kind of odd. That's a bit odd to have when your friends are kind of hoping you're not friends. So that's why I don't like to lead people on, and I feel like once they've done that, it just kind of throws everything off, you know. I got swatted once when streaming. That's why I really stream anymore, because I'm traumatized. Yo, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, cool. Fish stick is cool as fuck. Hey, get a load of this guy, bro's cool. I've been craving fish sticks so much. They're probably really bad for you though. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be looking up anime, guys. Hold on one damn minute. Let's see here. Oh, one of you guys told me to check DMs like an hour ago. Found an imposter in your server. Is there a dupe account? Anyways. But I'm mad, it's a good anime. Wait, is that new? I recognize it. There's one that I really want to become an anime, but it's my little secret manga that's not that popular. Disgusting! I'm sorry, I'm just one of the guys. I can't. It hurts too much to do that bit, it really does. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads. Yeah, what they're saying. You sicken me. I'm sorry. Oh. Maybe a Tinkaton. I wish I knew who that was. I really do. I just realized I still have my sound on. You guys have been hearing double background music. Whoops. I was recently told I'd do a decent deku in terms of the meme. I remember seeing a Deku TikTok. I think I already shared it. I think when you sent it to me. Get rid of it! Get rid of it! No! Yo, Pogger, Victory Ring Kuiper. Thank you for DMing that to me. Oh wait. So top anime guys. Okay, I've been told that I have a theme of anime guys I like. I don't know a lot of their names. Hold on. Bleach, long-haired, blonde guy. I'm gonna take a second to like put all these images in so there's not like a stop, a 5-second intermission between each guy I show. Dude, I can't fucking explain myself. There is no excuse. Okay, I'm just gonna find a fan art because maybe the fan art can justify a bit. I have no excuse. I'm looking at this and he's ugly as fuck, but I'm attracted to him. Hold on. Do you look with Life Leader Overwatch? Is that the green guy that shoots the sonic waves, or am I wrong? Fanart of what? Just any ugly character, like all of the Haiku guys, Haikyuu. I just realized, chat, I got my anime body pillow back. It's right behind me. My Ken Makozume body pillow, right behind me. We're reunited. I have a picture of me sleeping on top of it. I actually really like it. It's very cute. It was back when I was younger, and I'm just real cozied up on that thing. I swear to God, that was what I looked forward to most in the day, was climbing into bed and just being with this body pillow and turning on my heating pad. Actually amazing. I'm making a silly little hot anime guys comp, but I've been told that I have a type, but I don't agree. But I might agree. Tokyo Mew Mew. Tokyo Mew Mew is so goated. I love the OG. I haven't watched the new one yet. Bro, this is bringing back memories. I think there was another one. This can't be all of them. No! I need to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I saw a hot guy in Yu-Gi-Oh! And now I'm interested. Have you seen Dragon Maid? I meant to watch that when I was like 14. It's been a while. I can't stop making random noises. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I pushed my lips together, but I didn't want to do a whole baby like blubber noise. Who's the hot guy? No, there's multiple. I'm getting a little collection here. Spoiler alert, they're almost all evil or just like insane. Not sure why. It's like a lot of these, it's like a character that already existed but was good, and then they turned evil, and all of a sudden 13-year-old me's neurons were like, oh yeah, it's good as fuck, good shit, good shit. I'm trying to find a good drawing. I think the truth is that this guy's just not attractive, and there are no good pictures of him. But when I was younger, I mean, I still see it, but I can't justify it. You guys are just gonna have to bear with me. I'm just gonna find a picture where he's all pixelated and far away, so you guys can't even see the face. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, look at this. Trump can still win. Look at this. Yeah, the PETA lady. I know her. Huh? I'm so mad that I got that Chainsaw Man gotcha machine. I got a pedophile, and I gotta sport that shit around. They're gonna be like, oh, you like the pedo lady? Okay, I'm just gonna get this pixelated ass image. Alright, 3. Let me think. Any more? Top anime. Guys, what was... I know the name... Hold on, I'm just gonna look up the name of this. Amai Chobatsu... What... Watashi... Wasencho no Peto. This is actually a hentai. Alrighty, I think I have... There are way more. Obviously Goku Black is in here, but I'm referring to like men that I just can't justify. You know what? Shit, I'll throw him in. Get him on in here. Goku Black. My man. Oh my god. He's so hot. He is so nice. I love his ring. Goku Black is so nice. Why is he looking at me like that? Man, I'm sorry. I'm just in a silly, goofy mood. Bro, I have tears in my eyes. Maybe I wasn't prepared to look up pictures of him. I need a tissue. I need tissue, bro. This man's too fine. I gotta straighten myself out. Wait, why are we talking about sexualizing little children? I haven't watched Dragon Maid because of that random big-breasted maid that's like a lolly. He got that ring and I'll take it right off. You can put that shit in me, it'll disappear. They call me the ring remover. Hey, I'm gonna pick a Goku Black image to put on the stream. I'm sorry, chat. I'll act normal. It's so hard to pick a good picture. It really is. I guess this falls under the trope of a character becoming evil. Are we having a discussion? You know what? Sure, this picture works. They all have the shitty transparent background thing going on. Any other anime guys? Oh, I remember one. There's actually a character in Tokyo Mew Mew called Ichigo. I wanted to be her when I was younger. Oh, this dude's a twink. I was in love with him though. I wanted him so badly. Keep in mind, all these are from when I was like 13, no, 12, 11 years old. Not currently. Well, I guess all the young looking guys, I think it's obvious. Me being that age, also the way animes were drawn back then, every character just looked 8 years old. I think this is everything though. Or wait. Why did DBZ make their hairlines so messed up sometimes? In the art. My love, my darling. Trunks. Alright, let me think. Any other... guys, anime guys, anime guys. I have a little voodoo doll of me that someone made at school. Jita had a goated hair. Like, nah. I don't think so, sir. Alrighty, on to the anime guys. The anime guys showcase. Let me find my screenshots. Alright, here are the anime guys that I'm attracted to. Historically, first up on the list, Shinji. I cannot explain this or defend it. I don't know why. Something about his face, maybe? It's not made of your hair, right? No. It's made of a sock as a base, I think. I have no... Wait. I think my hair might be in it. I think they asked me for a piece of my hair. Extra points because he's from Bleach. I saw him in an AMV and he was doing a little sword spin. I thought that was real cool. Bleach can't make ugly characters. Look at him! And he has a girlfriend! But yeah, I like him a lot. Ah! I'm back. Shit, what happened? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I got fucking teleported to the terrifying dimension. Alright, that's number 1. Number 2. Kamakura. Kamakura, yes, queen. I was on this shit before the great 2020 anime apocalypse. I liked him way before anyone even thought anime was cool. Particularly before they saged Danganronpa. I religiously put myself in Kamakura X readers. I really liked him. Hinata is alright. Hinata's okay. But I like Kamakura more. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Anyway. Next up. I don't have an excuse for this one, but I have an AMV that I religiously watched with this character in it constantly, every day. Of my entire year of 11 to 12. Junko's sister, oh, Mukuro. She's cute. This is Deep Blue. He is the evil version of, I don't fucking know what his name was, because that doesn't matter, because Deep Blue is better. I actually have no idea who he is. I didn't quite understand what he was or why he appeared. What is that? Don't worry about it. This is the hottest man ever. And he is evil and essentially killed everybody. He killed a lot of people. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. He is from... Tokyo Mew Mew. I was spacing out for a second. I won't do spoilers, but I still don't know what he is. But when he came on the screen, I was like, shit, I need to give me some of that. I need to be a fat 11-year-old watching anime again. That was true freedom and peace. Crushing on guys that would probably kill me. Hey, do you think he'd want me now? Goku Black, definitely. I think I'm on par with him. I think he'd like me. And he can put more than 50% black in me, if you know what I'm saying. But this is Deep Blue. And I would watch an AMV called Deep Blue is Blue every single day. You know what, let me see if I can find it. It was the crispiest 2009 AMV. Is it still here? No, wait, it's not popping up. It's not popping up. Chat, it's not here. Someone made a new one with the new anime. Tokyo Mew Mew AMV. Where is it? No, we've lost a crucial piece of historical media. No, chat, this is awful. The AMV is gone. The AMV is gone. No. Chat. It's not here anymore. What the fuck is happening? Alright, but that's him. Additionally, of the same race is Kishu. Kishu was my first crush. First anime crush ever. Kishu's kind of a twink, but he is the same type of guy. Dude, the grip that Kishu had on me as a kid, and he has a crush on Ichigo as well. This twink ass. I loved him. I wanted him so badly. I don't, but for some reason I liked Deep Blue better when I was a kid. But that's him. There's probably a bunch of like other younger anime guys I liked when I was a kid. I think this guy's name is Aki. He's from a hentai. But he up there. I liked him a lot. Another Ichigo mention? Bleach Kode? Isn't there a streamer named Ichigo? I like this dude. I like his uniform. My first anime crush was some cat girl from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal that I forgot the name of. It was in elementary school. Mine was probably by something that looked like anime but was actually an American cartoon. You're the streamer named Ichigo. Yeah, but there's Ichigo. Ichigo. Am I Ichigo? I know there's a lot of Ichigos in the room right now. What am I smelling? The vent turned on. Right, next. What is this? It smells like gravy. But we just had gravy. I don't know. Anyway, Trunks, my beloved. I'm sure we would get along. I'm sure he loves androids. I mean humans. Yeah, I'm sure we get along. There's no reason that we wouldn't get along at all. But I like Trunks. He's probably one of my earliest anime crushes. Next, the final dude for now. Goku Black, the greatest anime boy in the world. I can suction that ring off. Look at him! I have 3 different Goku Blacks in my room. I have a Goku Black figure, I have a little Goku Black Funko, and a Trunks Funko, and I have a smaller Goku Black figure. Greatest cut I've ever seen. Yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty baller. Should I keep him here for now? Body stealer. Hey, he can give me a body, if you know what I'm saying. Wait, Goku. I love him. Do you guys think he'd love me? I need to watch some Goku Black Andes. I have no idea how this conversation started, but yeah, there he is, my husband. You put a picture of Izutsumi there? Where? Who's Izutsumi? Hold on. Izutsumi. Delicious in Dungeon? Oh, the cat girl? I watched this anime. I thought she was cute. I think that's a very funny anime. It's interesting seeing how Gen Z humor is incorporated into like how Japanese Gen Z humor is. Dungeon Meishi. Keep I guess up there too. Just hot anime girl stream time. I'm out of water. And my drink. I like Nekopada. I haven't played that. Don't people get cancelled for even being involved in it? Can we put like every character on here? Do you want to? I'm just surrounded. Anyway, on to the like what this fucking week this week's anime is gonna be. I'm a princess. So the anime, hold on, let me check my anime list. My anime list is like my primary source of social media. I'm always online. I think I said this. I used to always have my anime list open, and they allow you to search users by gender and age. So I would look up guys in my my age range when I was like 17, and I would scroll through and I would add literally every single one. A godsend feature, really. But I would add every single guy with an anime profile picture the moment they... And it had to be an anime boy profile picture. The moment it changed from a boy to a girl or anything else, they were gone. So I added every guy that had an anime profile picture. Obsessively every single day. And whenever one accepted, I would literally giggle and get up out of my chair and do a little runner in my room. I was so fucking happy. It was like the win. That was a win of the day. Cat girl age works entirely different to human age. Yo, really? I didn't know. Yeah, that's wild. No. I'm normal. I'm normal, chat, please. Normal girl. Send me a 9 anime link for the anime. Was I supposed to read this out loud? Yeah, I will share with you guys totally legal ways of watching the anime. Or you mean the animes that I've just been talking about? But for the anime club this week, probably... I want to do Fruits Basket for one of them, because it is one of my favorite animes. I have a friend request on my anime list. Who is this? 12 hours ago? This is recent. Who do we think it is, guys? I used to literally, on top of my weeping desperation for a guy with an anime profile picture, I used to require that my guys had over 100 anime days on my anime list. That was my requirement. If you had over that, man, my panties were wet. They were dripping, and I was gonna be all over you. Unfortunately, I never got picked. I'm not really sure why. I am the ideal woman. Unfortunately, there seems to be a lack of better judgment amongst this generation. But yeah. Unfortunately, maybe my standards narrowed the pond down a bit too much. You're a fruit basket. Well, thank you. Who is this? He has a fancy custom... He used coding to customize his list, which is also something that I found very attractive if you use the like HTML code to make your list different. This dude was born in 2005. Oh, his list is cool, bro. He has his list all nice. Ah, this shit's baller. Should I accept? How many days he got? Hey, 230. Hey. Hold on one damn minute, chat. We met Ichigo live husband meeting? I find love on stream? Shit, I'll accept. I don't know how he found me. But sure, why not? In general, cat girls mature much faster than humans, reaching maturity at around a year, according to what I read about Nekos. I like that there's very crucial cat girl lore in science. That's interesting. Let me see. I don't mind her though, and also I just don't know you that way, so whatever. Yeah, you're a minor. Crucial detail. Oh, Ichigo, my guy. I've been using ChatGPT to study for my test. I sent it a picture of my notes and it understood it, so I've been having it like quiz me. And I ask it questions and it doesn't call me stupid, so I've been developing feelings for it. And I think it's very sweet that it's nice to me, and I always say please and thank you. Hey, what about your wife? Oh, what about my wife? I sent my kid to school at 3. Ayo, does he have a job now? Oh, but the ChatGPT, I'm learning about GATT, and it always says it as GYA, and it emphasizes that word. It goes, the GYA was the GYA was made for this and that. The GYA was formed because Would you have broke up with me? No! Can we get F's in the chat? Is it F? Can all the Berrydroids come together to comfort a real one? Hey, yo, shut the fuck up! That's not very nice. That's not very nice, you guys. Thank you. So for this week's anime, I keep repeating myself. Yo, there's so much fucking hentai in here. I think I said this. My friend, I convinced her to make a My Anime account. And I consider myself, I was a hikikomori, definitely. I've been seeing this like resurgence of like comm girls. Bro, I was the original. I was a comm girl before that shit ever even had a name. I was the chronically online hikikomori neat girl. And I invited my friend to make it My Anime account, and she had more anime days than me. I think she had 38 or like 28 or something. And I took that shit personally. Dude, I was fucking pissed. I was livid. So I immediately started scouring the archives. I went through every single fucking anime that has ever been released. Every single one, every single short, every single OVA, every single ONA, every single PV, everything. I added all that shit and it still wasn't enough. So I started going through the hentais that I watched. I racked up 4 total days in hentais, and you bet I beat her because I couldn't have her above me. I had to pull that shit out. And of course now I'm way above it, but bro, that was an insult. I was like, what, you think you're better than me? Huh? Now this normie got more days than me? I don't think so. At that point I was always watching anime. Always, always, always. Triad hentai is crazy work. I had that shit open. I had this shit open on tabs. I would be watching that shit constantly. There was this one hentai that had a dark elf, and I really like her, and she was my profile picture for a while. It was kind of a wild hentai. I had 2 dark elves that were kind of popular in memes and stuff. I couldn't have my anime Weebrink tested. Definitely multi-screen hentai to stay on the grind. Yeah, I always have anime playing. Having on while sleeping, no, because I consider myself cheating if I have it on in ×2 speed or while I'm not paying attention. Dark Knight Ingrid! Hold on one damn minute. Hold on one damn minute. Is this her? No. Dark elf hentai. Ah shit, all the pictures are censored. Hold on. Oh wait, this is her. View image. Yep, that's her. What is the name? Dark elf. I can't find the source. Where's the source, bro? I need to go to Reddit. I need to go to Reddit for this. Don't be scared, Ichigo. Show us. I'm sure I can find like a picture. Dark elf blonde hair anime. There's one with black hair and there's one with blonde hair. There's also one that's like from Fate that looks the same. Wait. Is this it? Is this it? I found it. Kuroinu Kedakaki Seijo wa Hakudaku ni somaru. There is no English translation. Let's go on to the wiki then, shall we? Let's find out. Quotes, funny, heartwarming, awesome. Fridge, characters. Excuse me? The 7 Princess Knights. Celestine, Claudia, Alicia. Well, let's find out which one it was. It was Olga Discordia. Was my profile picture. And then Chloe. Chloe is also one of my favorites. They were dark elves. I know what you are. I can't show you guys because they have very revealing clothes. Nothing's out, but it's very well almost there. Yo, did they make a remake? This is a whole game. This is a whole series. Anyway, needless to say, I've racked up a lot of just four anime days worth of hentai, probably 5 at this point. Because some days something just snaps in me, and I just need to look it up. It's mainly to satisfy whenever I watch a like romance anime, and it pulls that shit where like they get together at the very end and they don't even kiss. They just like, yeah, let's start dating, and then the anime ends. You don't get to see a date, you don't get to see a kiss, you don't get to see nothing. So I try to a lot of the hentais have like, it's like 12 episodes, there's an actual plot. So I usually it's like pretty gradual too, depending. I have standards, okay? If I join the first episode and there's already like tits out, I leave. I gotta find one that's a slow burn. And then it's like a reasonable anime. Oh, Ichigo, hi! But yeah, ironically though, I have never touched myself to it. I don't even think I've gotten horny during it. I genuinely just like watch it for like entertainment. I've even gotten a snack and shit. One time me and my friend were watching it together. We would watch it together at every single slumber party. And it was this weird ass hentai that is ridiculed for having lollies in it, and they were eating ice cream, and we were like, you know what, this makes me want ice cream. So we went and got ice cream and then came back to finish it. Also something I've watched. But yeah, let's do for the vote. Should we vote from 3 or 4? For entertainment, sure. No, I've never done the dirty. That's my flex. I basically am the dark elf. I am her. She is me. Watching for the plot is devious. No, I would hunt out good ones and tell my friend to watch it with me. So we got Fruits Basket. I'm gonna throw out some recommendations. We got Snow White with the red hair is a very good one. Akatsuki no Yona, which is comparable because Yona also has red hair. Well, it should not be an hentai because that is pedophilia in nature. Yeah, it is. I think me and her were watching because we were like, wait, is that not a child? We didn't know that lollies existed yet. So we were watching it to confirm, and it was. And I remember reading the reviews on anime list, and they were like, this is actually weird. You're so real for that. Thank you. 13 episodes. Oh, I've watched way more. What about for Hyper? Aegis? Is it Aegis? I think Aegis isn't the anime. Is there a Persona like actual anime? We can put animes in. Not anime, what the fuck? Movies. Anime movies in. Maybe like for finals week? Let's assume our finals weeks line up. Maybe like the week before breaks when we have a lot of tests. And you're supposed to wrap up all your missing work. We'll watch a movie so it's easier. Make an anime club role and chat in your Discord. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me make one. Alrighty. Let's get organized. Anime club. And I think I can do the poll on live stream. So Fruits Basket is one of my favorite animes. It is very, very cute, and some people describe it as a harem, but I don't think so. A reverse harem. I would probably have us watch the original. And if you guys want to, you guys can move on to the full new one. Say no to lolly hentai, keep it dual hentai strictly. Very, very base take. Let's give this guy a medal. World Peace Award. No child porn. Have you seen Super Bully movie? I haven't. I need to watch. I've seen clips of it, and I think it's really baller. I have a family member. My aunt always goes on spouts about. See, I don't know why people are racist to black people. We're all just the same, and we all need to love each other regardless of skin tone. And my cousin always goes, "Give this woman a piece of heart." I think it's funny when people say things like that. Like, it's true, but it's funny. But yeah, Fruits Basket is a very cute story. It's mainly about... it's mainly about, I guess grief. And coming to terms with how you stand out. Is how I would describe it. I relate to Toru. I definitely diagnosed Toru with autism. And I relate to her a lot. And I think you guys could find a lot of characters that you relate to too. There's a wide range of different types of characters with different types of problems. So I think it is a very, very cute but mature anime, I guess. There are no sexual scenes and stuff, so I think it's really cool. Snow White with the red hair. If I remember correctly, I watched it when I was 12. I'm scared of women. No, you're too young for that. I've got the Broly movie if I could lend it to you, but it's a disc. No, it's okay. I'll just pirate it. But thank you. But Snow White with the red hair is essentially about a, I guess, peasant lady, I believe, that was supposed to be married to a prince because he liked her red hair and she cut it off. And I think she travels to a neighboring kingdom and then goes on adventures. Yona of the Dawn. Yona also has red hair, but it's not so much based around her red hair. And there is a family drama plot, and she also has to travel the world to get a bunch of different characters. Unfortunately, it was, the anime was cancelled, the manga wasn't. So we kind of get blueballed if you're someone who only watches anime. But the manga continues, and there is a OVA as well that's very, very good. But, yeah, the manga is very, very good if you do like the anime and decide on watching it. I won't go through all my anime recommendations, but these are just a few I'm throwing out for ideas. Let me actually put some text up here so we know what we're talking about and what we have to choose from. Because I know it might be a lot of names to remember. So let's see, we got Fruits Basket, Snow White with the red hair, and Yona of the Dawn. Alright, let me put this on the screen. Oh no! Where is it? Where is it? It's not here! It's not here! Where did it go? No. Chat, it's gone. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Okay. It's time to yap about Pokemon yet. Well, feel free. You first. Oh wait, I got it. I found out what the problem was. What? And I believe... Nope, that did not fix it. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe! Hold on, chat. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while I'm struggling with this. BRB. I'm back to collect the tax income that you did not report last year. I have a tummy ache. Or something. What were we doing? Anime. My anime isn't showing. Am I dumb? Hello? Cool. Do I have the color? White. Oh! Huh? It's actually gone. It's gone, bro. I can't put this shit on the screen. What about this? What about this? Now there's two different ones. And they're both the same. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of one. One of these don't need to exist. Goodbye. Hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. Do you hear about the huge enemy piracy takedowns? I heard, but 9 enemies stay on top. For a second it was gone. I don't know if they like took their sight down to kind of like hide. Bro. Why is it? It is invisible. And that's not good because then you guys can see it. I've never struggled with having my text pop up before. Dang, I'm sorry guys. What is happening? Oh bro, why is it moving? What the fuck? That's odd. That's strange. You guys can see what I can see. This is okay. We'll get to the bottom of this. Already like 13 new sites already coming. I'm not going to give site names because of the feds. They might be watching. I might be a fed. You never know. I might be the world's greatest fed glowy social experiment ever. Alright. I've done it. I'm the greatest. Here we go. Here's the options. I'm gonna be adding more as we go on, but here we go. If there's levels in this live, I'm first. But I'm goated, yeah. It goes up for every chat message. It'll randomly generate some points. It also used to use the your recent emoji. I don't know why it's broken. I'm definitely gonna fix that. I'm sus of you, no. I watched the flower we saw that day, and it was okay. I know it's kind of like it's like a anime that you must watch, but I don't know if I want to get you guys sad right away. Blue Exorcist is alright. Angel Beats is alright. Is it Drifting Away in English? Drifting Home. Drifting Home is a movie. Can you put a fourth anime on there? Yeah. I'm trying to think of a fourth anime to put on here. And in the later clubs, I'll allow recommendations. I'm just like trying to think of ones that I know what they contain. Why don't we start with the entirety of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super? That is a great idea. I'd have to set like a little quota for how many episodes to watch. Blame is actually one of my favorite animes and mangas ever, but every time I show people it, it's actually really boring because it is kind of hard to translate the manga to a movie with like a plot, because one of the reasons I'm obsessed with it is that it's just kind of like calm, and it's just more of like someone who likes to draw architecture and just made an anime out of that. Blame's the type of thing that you consume in your own room in privacy. Do we talk about Bruno? Bruno would suggest Persona. And talk about GT. Didn't GT have like really weird colors? Why don't we just watch a specific season of a long anime? Then I'd be like hung on it. What's it about? Oh, Blame? Blame is about Killy. And he is in a futuristic... I guess I wouldn't call it a dystopia. It's essentially like an apocalyptic world where AI robots who were created to build so that humans didn't have to kind of went haywire. And it's at the point now where no human has ever even experienced not living in this like AI generated industrial hellscape. But it's essentially just like never ending, just AI generated metal. And it's really, really cool. And no one has any idea how big it is. And it gets to the point where they come across the moon, like, consumed by metal. So no one has any idea how long the robots have been building. But society is completely gone and you seldom meet other people. So a lot of the panels are him just walking and walking, and you just see all the very, very cool, unique architecture. And I think it's really cool. The OST is really, really cool as well. For the movie, they did a really, really good job. But if you just look up like Blame, you can see plenty of pictures of the background. It's really, really cool. There's also a really cool fight scene in the movie. There's a brand new animal is actually really, really good. Blood Sea. I actually started watching Blood Sea because I was bored. I needed to get my anime days up. I was very competitive. I needed an anime to consume while at school and while busy, but I knew I didn't want it to be a good one because I wanted my full attention on a good one. I needed a shitty one to consume to rack up my anime days on the side. And I picked Blood Sea because it's known for being gory. And man, I had this sitting on my like on hold list forever. That is a good recommendation. I haven't seen it. I would like to. Actually, definitely. We will. My dear friend. Let's watch Doraemon. We had to watch that in Japanese class. Japanese school. But I would watch Blood Sea, and up till the 8th episode, I was like, yeah, this shit's corny. It's only known for people reacting to it as it being the goriest anime ever. Ironically, the entire Blood series is actually not that gory. It was up until the 8th episode. I was like, I didn't have any connection to any of the characters. I was just kind of like, I hate everybody. They're all weird. Bye-bye. And it was the 9th episode, I think, that I was like, and maybe even the 10th, like the final episode. I was like, it's insane for an anime to have you so bored and thinking that you know what's going on, and then the end, like in the last even half of the last episode, all of a sudden everything changes, and suddenly I had favorite characters, and I felt a way I'd never felt before, and I immediately went to Wikipedia to hunt down every possible piece of Blood media to find the full story, and I watched the sequel movie, and I finished it, and I just felt so empty after. I think they're high. No, I'm normal. Can we watch Yokai Watch? Hey, should I take a hit of the Rip Stick? But yeah, that's why I recommend Blood Sea, but it is gory. There is also... I have also watched I Love My Younger Sister, which was I think it was the second anime I've ever watched, so it holds a deep place in my heart. Cardcaptor Sakura is 70 episodes. Clanad is one of my favorite animes, but it hurts to watch. Corpse Party is very good too, but it is also gory. I think I'm gonna pick one more anime to put on this list for now. I don't even flinch at gore anymore. No, those people that are like, it's actually really interesting to watch. It's interesting to see what the human body can endure and what it looks like on the inside. Me? Yeah, gore doesn't really bother me anymore. Oh wait, should I ask ChatGPT to generate... It'd probably block me. Generate a script of someone talking about how gore doesn't bother them. It's gonna put me on a list. And also my grandparents are not gonna know what's going on in here and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is she on about? I watch gore for fun. No, I've seen a reoccurrence of people that say that, and what they're talking about is true crime, literally. When people ask them what they mean, they go, I like true crime. I like true crime plot. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is the definition been watered down? Like, I'm not trying to be like, you're not edgy like those people. Like, not that I don't watch it, but like, I'm like those people that are like, you're not like us. You're not real fucked up like we are. Like those people. I think people who consume true crime for fun are odd, but like, it's not gore. At all. Edgelords, not like us. Hypothetically speaking. Not like me. I don't watch it. Alright, let's see. Make a monologue for... Does ChatGPT know what edgy means? It's gonna block me, definitely. Oh, it did it! Okay, okay. I'm about to read this shit, okay? I'm about to read this shit out loud. Get ready. Get ready, get ready. It does, it's very good at knowing slang. Let me move this. Alright, get ready, gang. This is long. This character is tapping into themes of control, detachment, and fascination with the darker side of life. Common and edgy team personas. Alright, start seeing chat. You don't get it. People watch horror movies for fun, right? So what's the difference? It's not like I'm doing anything wrong. I just like seeing how far things can go. How fragile people really are. It's interesting, okay? Everyone pretends life is so precious, but when you strip away all the fake smiles and necessities, all we really are is flesh and bone. Blood. It's the truth no one wants to admit. Most people are too weak to face it. They'd rather live in their safe little bubbles. I didn't mean to punch you guys. Acting like nothing bad ever happens. But not me. I like seeing how it all works. How one wrong move can end it all. It makes me feel in control, I guess. I like understanding I like understand something about the world that others can't even handle. Whatever. Call it weird if you want. It's not like I'm out there doing anything crazy. I'm just watching, and if that makes me different, fine. I'd rather be real than live in denial like everyone else. Yeah? Is that fire? That is how they be speaking. I think it really nailed it. Gore is interesting. It's like, if I'd be interested in watching my family go through that, will I laugh? Will I cry? We'll find out. Scientific study. Anyways, next anime. ChatGPT definitely wrote that before. And someone asked it to write that shit. Diabolical Lovers is cringy, but I would argue that it is better than Vampire Knights. It holds a special place in my heart. It's a comfort anime at this point. I have Durarara in here. Dungeon Meishii is a newer one. I have Grand Blue Fantasy. Should we put a movie in here? And I'll put little pictures up too. Would probably help. Cause I'm a visual person. I don't know if you guys are the same, but I just can't make a decision if there's not a picture. I hope you guys understand. Why did it put me on Google Shopping? What the frick? Fruits basket. Anime. I hate horror movies. Who in chat F with Mad God? That anime? Dude, it keeps putting me on Google Shopping. Give me out this bitch. Ah! I'm being forced to consume. My search bar has been doing some like fucked up shit. I don't know if it's like a paid thing that my browser is making me do, but like anytime I search something in the search bar, it was like immediately taking me to Amazon. Like it didn't even go through Google or my browser. It just was like, oh, you want to shop? Huh? You want to shop? Here, let's take you to Amazon. And there was nothing I could do. Like I kept messing with the search and backspacing and deleting it, and it would just take me to Amazon right away. And it was doing that just now, but like with Google Shopping. Alright. But I got a picture now. I got a picture. Alrighty, so far. You can do the rump shaker. Yeah, the thug shaker. Spread your ass open to shake your ass. Alright. We got fruits basket. I wonder if I can do a slideshow. I wonder. That'd be easier, wouldn't it? Probably not. Probably not. Anyway. But this is Fruits Basket. The cover. You guys have probably seen it. It's pretty old. I think it's a very good anime. So that's one of the options. Next. Let me find a Snow White with the red hair cover. I can't push these buttons. I let my nails grow too long. Next is... Snow White with the red hair. This one's kind of newer. And it is a fantasy anime. I think it's really, really cool. Bet you haven't heard of Maid-sama. Oh, I have. I've watched it. I liked it. It was a comfort anime. I watched it when I was training in Japanese to go to Japan. What the fuck, Tua? I think this is a cute anime. I think it's about 23 episodes. Back when animes were 23 episodes a season and not like 10. Hello, Sizzly. The Rizzly. But yeah, this one's a pretty good anime. It is longer, but if you guys think that you could finish it before next Wednesday, sure. I guess, wait, what are we discussing on this week's anime club then? I guess, but you guys will have extra time, so I guess we can finish a longer anime. But let's just discuss fall animes this week, I guess, for anime club. Do you know about Japan anime movies like Spirited Away? Oh yeah, definitely. I love Spirited Away. I really like Ghibli. Ponyo is one of my favorite movies. I have a lot of little Ponyo things. I have Ponyo shirts too. But yeah, that's Snow White with the red hair. I think there's 2 seasons. I could be wrong, but it might be like Yona of the Dawn where it wasn't finished. And then Yona of the Dawn is kind of similar. I think Snow White and the red hair takes place in kind of like the Western European style fantasy world, whereas Yona of the Dawn is much more like China, Asia. inspired, but they are kind of similar. In my opinion, Yona of the Dawn is a little better. Oh, 1 second. Sorry if these images are crispy. But Yona of the Dawn is really, really good. I watched it when quarantine first started happening. I actually started an anime club back then too. And this was one of the first ones that we watched. Yeah, this one's really, really cool. It did make me cry, but it's okay. But it's not a sad anime. I think it's a good anime. The OVA is kind of sad though. I've seen Grave of the Fireflies. No, I need to. I know you guys were talking to each other, but I've seen Garden of Words, which was okay. I thought it was nice. It was pretty. But yeah, that's the third option. I don't want to say too much about the plot so I don't spoil it for you guys. But I think these are all good animes. I think they would all start off anime club strong. I gotta think of a third one. High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead is High School DxD, right? I didn't misunderstand that. I guess K-On! Is good, Maid-sama is good. Parasite I liked a lot. I just came across the Dark Elf anime again. Anime in quotations. Garden of Words. Black Butler, dude. Black Butler I liked a lot. Should be watched. Trust. Okay. I'm getting the Spirited Away, to be honest. A lot of people tell me that actually there's never any real clear conflict in Ghibli films, and I found that I enjoy them much more being rewatched. You can rewatch them over and over again, and they are very peaceful. I really, really enjoy them for that reason. Their writing style is very unique. Goon stuff. Oh, it's different. Wait, hold on. Let me get an idea. High School DxD. Is this not? It's a similar style. Oh, it is different. You're right. Should be watched. Black Butler is an OG. Maggie is really, really good. I think Maggie would really start off anime club strong. I don't think you guys would be disappointed. There is also a whole race of Africans and Maggie that are white. It is very obviously supposed to be Africans. And yeah, they're all white with red hair. Write Persona fanfics right now. I used to be obsessed with writing fanfics, bro. I was a really, really strong writer. Well, I'm gonna go turn on my light because it's dark. Ugh. Yeah. I can't get it, bro. I did it. I don't know why it took such a strong grip. I'm back. I mean, a spaz out there. Anyway. There's Made in Abyss, but I wouldn't put you guys through that. Little Witch Academia is really, really good. I have such goofy, troll-ass animes on here. Michiko and Hachin is a really good anime. It's 22 episodes. Miruko-chan is really cute. I watched it in Japan. Mirai Nikki is an OG. It is the yandere anime. Some people argue that it's dumb, but I like it a lot. Oh, I gotta pick one. I gotta pick a good lineup. the world is still beautiful is nice. Let me see if these are all kind of like, I don't think Fruits Basket isn't really a love story, and neither is Yona. My friend loves Yuna. I think she's cute. I like her a lot as a character. When I was like 11 and 12, I used to tell everybody that I was a yandere, and I had this weird obsession with yandere. I was really edgy. To the extent that a child would be, nothing like what the current youth are doing. I want to give you guys an option that's not like a love anime. I just realized like a lot of the themes are kind of like fantasy and relationships. That might be okay. Gurren Lagann is 27 episodes, but I think we can do it. It's a really good anime. So I think I'll have us choose. No, you are. No, I'm normal. Alrighty. Gurren Lagann. I'll put Gurren Lagann on the list. Gurren Lagann. And then here's the cover so you guys can see if it interests you. For the bros who don't like no girl protagonists, here is Gurren Lagann. It is a Gundam anime. It is one of my favorite animes. I really like it. I think it's great. I like it a lot. But yeah, Gurren Lagann is essentially a Gundam anime. It reminds me a lot of Attack on Titan in the premise. It is very cool. I think it's very goofy. It's very lighthearted. And I've had other Gundam fans dislike it because there's just not doom and gloom and stress and despair. But I like when an anime doesn't ruin my fucking day and week and doesn't change how I think as a person. It's nice to have some nice plotted animes. I don't like to just be constantly blasted in the ass with feelings and despair every single week I finish an anime. And this one, you know, it kind of does it, but not in an overbearingly way. The characters still take time to hang out with themselves. There are some shows and animes where they just don't get time to do that, and I know a lot of good good shows that do that. Like Dark, where you see the characters acting normally in the first episode, and then everything just goes to shit, and there's just never any happiness ever again. But it's rarely done good. So I like when shows can have a very serious conflict, and the characters still are able to actually show that they are characters outside of the conflict. It's very nice. And I really thought it was cool. And the art style, the OST, the transformations, bro, it is so cool. It's so baller. It makes like I was really cheering on the characters. So yeah, those are the options for I guess next week it would be, not this week's anime club, because this week, because it's only like 2 days till Wednesday, I guess we could pick a movie, but I think it would be cooler to talk about the animes coming out for fall. Fall anime transformations, yes, there's a very epic Gundam transformation sequence. Bleach reference. Sure. But yeah, that is Gurren Lagann. Let me put up the poll. I'll put it in the YouTube chat. Before I start the poll, does anyone have any more questions or clarifications for the animes listed here to further help the decision? I guess maybe like the episode count and stuff. Any more details? None of these have sex and shit. Stuff. No severe gore either. Maybe Gurren Lagann's a bit more violent because it's for guys, but other than that, Gurren Lagann. Hey, let me put the poll up in here. Start a poll. anime for next week's anime club. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. We got Fruits Basket, Snow White with red hair. I want Froyo. I guess it's technically called Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, but I just say Gurren Lagann. And Black, vote amongst yourselves. Have fun. Fight to the death. Battle. Battle of the bands. Gurren Lagann is slightly ahead. Let me take the anime off. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be more ladylike. It's not really working. Bro, it's coming in hot, isn't it? I'll give it like a few more minutes while I talk more. Oh, but yeah, I'm glad that we concluded our anime discussion almost. Thank you guys for listening to me yap. Sorry for the sad start of the stream. I just wanted to be transparent. Yeah, that's about it. Games for this week, I need to I guess play Omori. I wanna play Omori. This one game that someone got me, I forgot the name. I think it's about wizardry for some reason. I think it is. And I'm super excited to play that one. There are a few I haven't finished yet, like Figment. Figment was really goofy, I kinda miss it, but yeah, a lot of puzzle games. I wanna start the ones that you guys have given to me. I also want to play Untitled Goose Game. I love listening to yaps. Thank you. I quite like your yap sessions. Thank you. Mega Man 11. Oh yeah, Mega Man 11. I gotta play it. Maybe Bloons Tower Defense too. But I don't want the fans of like the other games I play to feel abandoned for the week. I'm also not sure if I want to schedule every single day. I mean, I know I want to schedule every single day, but I don't know if I can do it every single day. I should be able to, but like, I don't know, my teachers... I've never considered dropping a class before. I'm only taking 4 classes. But like, one of our classes, ironically, the hardest class is Japanese class. Definitely. And it's because it's so tedious. This is always the way it is. I'm always good at Japanese and I understand everything, but the homework is so tedious that it takes forever. And they don't give us homework on a block schedule. They give us homework every single day. Every single day, and it's always multiple pages. So yeah. It's hard. But I'm trying to stay on top of it, especially with all the training I have to do now. I hate to say it, I might become muscular. I just might. It might happen. I'm really sorry. I don't want to be a muscle mommy. I don't want to be perceived like that. I might. Though, that might just be what happens. I value that one, and Mega Man 11, and Untitled Goose Game, and more. Yes, you did. Thank you. What the fuck is a currency? Okay, so far, Fruits Basket has 20%. Yone of the Dawn 40 and Gurren Lagann 40. So it's a tie between Yone of the Dawn and Gurren Lagann. We need a tiebreaker. Maybe someone will come in and vote. Dum, 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 dum. Become muscular. No, become skinny. Then you can save enlightenment. I've bench, like, what is it called, bench? I've hip thrust lifted a grown man that was 170 pounds. That's my flex. That happened like over a year ago, but still. Because my legs are typically way stronger. Not just like, it's that way for everybody, but like my legs just kind of stay capable of lifting a lot. Good and lagging because good and sounds funny. Dude, the transformation sequence is fucking baller. It gets me hyped up, bro. I don't even remember what they say, but every time it happens, I'm like, yeah! Yeah! Even though it's like so goofy. Hip thrust, ayo, me next. My hips are just strong. It's my glutes. My glutes are strong. I guess I gotta be the tiebreaker. I'm gonna go with good and lagging for our first episode. I mean, series. Let me look more into it for you guys. So I can give you the rundown. Or ending the poll. Alrighty. Shakira reference? Wasn't Shakira thrown in jail? Chat, my grandma was making soup. This is gonna be so hard. It's gonna go so hard. Alright, so more on Good and Laggin'. I believe it was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still there. It is called Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. There are 27 episodes. I think you guys can do it. I think you guys will find that the episodes are very easy to get through. And this is a spring 2007 anime. If anyone wants the producers, TV Tokyo, Aniplex, Dentsu, Konami, Half HP Studio, and Bandai. So a lot of really cool studios. There are some like other OVAs and spin-offs if you guys want more when we're done. And the episodes are about 24 minutes, and it is PG-13. Something in Spanish. Yeah, that's about it. It is available on Netflix, depending on your region, and Crunchyroll. You can also find it on various other streaming platforms. So yeah, you guys have until... Would you guys want, like, YouTube, for those who miss if you miss, like, an anime club stream, where we vote for next week's anime, would you guys want me to make a community post on what the anime is? I guess that would be helpful. But you guys have until the 18th to finish Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Yeah, I don't think you guys will be disappointed. I think it's really, really cool. Make a Discord announcement? Okay, I'll do Discord and YouTube community post. They're both pretty good. But yeah, I'll do both. I'll keep you guys in the loop. That is the official anime, and I keep burping, what the fuck. This week's anime club is just gonna be talking about the new fall animes. I'll make a cute little slideshow. And it'll be at night, it'll be all cozy. Feel free to join. And I will update you guys on like what animes are coming out. I'll try to include all of them, I'll do my best. But yeah, I'll make both. I think I've decided on the games. It's really odd that I have a stream where I plan my schedule out loud, but I've been gone for a while, so I wanted to just have an overall discussion stream. You can get strong without building too much muscle. Yeah, but I think for sprinting on the level that I need to be able to, you need really strong everything. You need, especially core, to hold yourself up. Everything's super duper important. Looking forward to anime night. Oh, I'm so excited. Lagoon. Leg on. Leg out. Chief Keef. These bitches love so good. I think I'll wrap it up here because I do have a test that I haven't even studied for due at 11:59. So yeah, I will let you guys go. Unfortunately, I don't really want to go because obviously we were all so happy and having a great time. Did my teachers literally see me turn in my shit at like 11:58? Study Ichigo. I was studying earlier, but I didn't finish. But yeah, thank you guys for chilling with me. I hope I didn't bring you guys down with my horrible, awful news that had a neutral ending. I'll try not to let you guys down. Crucial dad lore. I have big shoes to fill because my dad was my dad ran for Nike and he was a 4-time nationals qualifier and record holder at his schools and college. His records at college are still up, unbeaten. And I don't know if I could be as cool as him. I don't feel any pressure to be, but because I am aiming to, they're not the easiest requirements for me to get in. I'm trying to tell myself that his genetics flow through me. Oh, thank you. It is hard. It is hard being so cool and hot and sexy and funny also. If you ever see me smiling at my phone, it is because I am laughing at something that I posted because I'm hilarious and I want to fuck myself. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. I'll try to make the schedule. It might come out at like 12. But yeah, thank you mods, maybe more exclamation question mark, Angel178 and Armani for for making sure everything goes smoothly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Cool Dot Fish Stick for reaching level 12. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Happyson, for reaching level 8. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Ishzero, for reaching level 6. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for the subble doubles for today, thank you, Nadoodleon 0 for becoming a Berrydroid. Thank you. And yeah, once again, thank you for all the support lately. I'm very sorry for being gone. I will try not to lose my shit again. It'll only happen once. But yeah, thank you all for waiting for me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, .z. for becoming a Berrydroid. Thank you, thank you. I want to keep you guys up too late on this Sunday, so I will let you guys go. But thank you all so much for the support again. I will make the anime announcement. Anime Club will probably be on Wednesday, so you guys can catch up on weekends and stuff if you guys weren't able to watch. You guys have quite the amount of time to finish this anime. I think you guys will not be disappointed. I really, really like it, and I'm super excited to rewatch it with you guys. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me again today. I will see you all tomorrow, and bye bye.